In this video, you'll learn how to create a mesmerizing winter wonderland painting featuring majestic mountains and a snowy landscape that glows in the dark. Many artists struggle with depicting winter scenes that truly capture the beauty and magic of the season, especially when it comes to incorporating glow-in-the-dark elements. This is often due to the challenges of conveying the soft, ethereal light of snow and the vibrant colors of the winter landscape. Capturing the essence of winter requires a deep understanding of color, texture, and light, as well as the ability to balance warm and cool tones to create a sense of depth and atmosphere. The key to successful winter landscape painting lies in the ability to simplify complex scenes and focus on the essential elements that evoke the feeling of the season. By emphasizing the play of light on snow and the majestic forms of mountains, artists can create winter wonderland paintings that transport viewers to a magical world of ice and snow. The challenges of winter landscape painting are further complicated by the need to incorporate glow-in-the-dark elements, which require special paints and techniques. These elements can add an extra layer of magic to a winter wonderland painting, but they also demand a high degree of precision and control. Artists must carefully plan and execute the glow-in-the-dark effects to ensure that they enhance the overall impact of the painting, rather than overwhelming it. The rewards of mastering glow-in-the-dark painting are well worth the effort, however, as they allow artists to create unique and captivating works that seem to come alive in the dark. By combining traditional painting techniques with modern glow-in-the-dark materials, artists can push the boundaries of winter landscape painting and create truly enchanting works of art. The process of creating a glow-in-the-dark winter wonderland painting requires a combination of technical skill, artistic vision, and patience. Artists must begin by sketching out the composition of the painting, taking care to balance the shapes and forms of the mountains, trees, and snow. Next, they must carefully mix and apply the paints, using a range of colors and textures to capture the subtleties of the winter landscape. As the painting progresses, artists can begin to add the glow-in-the-dark elements, using special paints and techniques to create a sense of depth and luminosity. Throughout the process, artists must remain focused and attentive to detail, as the success of the painting depends on the careful balance of light, color, and texture. We'll go through the materials you'll need, including special paints, and I'll guide you step by step through the painting process, from sketching to adding those glowing details. To start, you'll need a range of basic painting supplies, including canvas, brushes, and paints. You'll also need some specialized materials, such as glow-in-the-dark paint and a palette or plate for mixing colors. It's a good idea to have a reference image or sketch to work from, as this will help you plan the composition and ensure that your painting stays on track. As you begin to paint, remember to work slowly and carefully, taking the time to mix and match colors and textures to capture the essence of the winter landscape. The painting process begins with a rough sketch of the composition, using a pencil or charcoal to block out the shapes and forms of the mountains, trees, and snow. From there, you can start to add color and texture, using a range of paints and techniques to capture the subtleties of the winter landscape. Remember to work in layers, building up the painting gradually to achieve a sense of depth and atmosphere. As you paint, don't be afraid to experiment and try new things, as this is often where the most interesting and unexpected effects emerge. The key to successful winter landscape painting is to stay flexible and open to new ideas, while also remaining focused on the overall vision and goals of the painting. As you work on your painting, you'll want to pay close attention to the balance of light and dark, as this is crucial to creating a sense of depth and atmosphere. The winter landscape is characterized by strong contrasts of light and shadow, from the bright whites and blues of the snow to the deep blacks and grays of the trees and mountains. By carefully balancing these contrasts, you can create a sense of drama and tension in your painting, drawing the viewer's eye into the heart of the composition. Remember to use a range of brush strokes and textures to add visual interest and variety to your painting, from the soft, feathery edges of snow-covered trees to the rough, rocky textures of the mountains. The moment of transformation occurs when you switch off the lights and reveal how your painting comes to life in the dark, showcasing the stunning glow effects. This is the moment when all your hard work and planning finally pay off, as the glow-in-the-dark elements begin to shine and the painting takes on a magical, otherworldly quality. The glow-in-the-dark paint seems to pulse and shimmer, casting an ethereal light over the entire composition and drawing the viewer into a world of wonder and enchantment. As you gaze upon your finished painting, you can't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that you've created something truly unique and special. As the glow-in-the-dark elements begin to shine, the painting takes on a new level of depth and complexity, with the contrasts of light and dark becoming even more pronounced and dramatic. The glow-in-the-dark paint seems to add a new dimension to the painting, as if the colors and textures are alive and in motion. The overall effect is one of mesmerizing beauty, as if the painting has become a window into a magical world of ice and snow. The glow-in-the-dark elements seem to dance and shimmer, casting a spell of wonder and enchantment over all who see the painting. The glow-in-the-dark effects can be used to create a range of different moods and atmospheres, from interest and complexity to the overall design. The painting begins to take on a life of its own, as if the glow-in-the-dark elements are guiding and directing the creative process. The result is a work of art that is both beautiful and enchanting, a true masterpiece of winter landscape painting that seems to capture the very essence of the season. To wrap up, we've explored how to create a magical winter wonderland painting that glows beautifully, highlighting the techniques used in the joy of painting. The process of creating a glow-in-the-dark winter wonderland painting is a fun and rewarding experience, as it allows you to combine traditional painting techniques with modern materials and technologies.